name because, like I
No, he
said, I
definitely
was.
addressed you. You definitely in the comment.
He said
Yeah, he
that
did.
Bryce don't have
I was
nothing
on the
to do.
live. What are you talking
He
about?
said
I
that
was
Bryce
there.
don't have nothing to do with the situation. That's the only thing that Jonty said about me on his live.
I said it was facilitated on your space and you said nothing. And then he followed that up with, that's not cool. That's fake. And you were in the comments. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Everybody in the comments are saying that he addressed Sunflower. Now back to what I was
I don't
saying.
care what the comments are saying. I was there.
As
It's not
far as
something I
the
think.
Dantrell situation, like you said, you don't know the full ramifications of the situation.
Right, and
Screen
I didn't speak on
recordings
it.
you did. Screen
No, I
recordings
didn't.
you did. Screen recordings were already played about the situation. It was what was said was Scrubs had her situation with him, and she never said that she felt any type of way or felt uncomfortable. She said that she was unsure of how the conversation changed to he was going to pay for her BBL to suddenly he don't beef or argue with 20-year-olds.
Again, I'm not going to go into the
But
intricacies
you
of that
brought it
because I
up.
didn't speak on that.
Yes, you
I
did.
said the narrative that was drew up because of
Okay,
it.
so as far as
let's keep it on par with what I actually said.
my narrative,
Let's keep it on par with what I actually said.
Okay, so as far as my narrative, as far as what I said, is that Dantrell referred to me as his niece many times, and I am 21. So I was uncomfortable. Me, which I am allowed to be uncomfortable with him flirting with other people that were 20 in my space, and I'm actually uncomfortable with anybody.
Is 20 not grown?
I'm also uncomfortable.
Is 20 not grown?
I'm also uncomfortable.
Is 20 not grown?
I don't recall said that 20 was
is not. 20 not grown?
I don't recall saying that 20 wasn't grown.
That's the point that I just made.
One minute but I never said that it wasn't grown.
1 minute y'all want to be 20-year-olds.
I never said it wasn't grown.
Children, and the next minute y'all want to be grown.
I never said I never said that it was grown. So make it make sense. I never said that it wasn't grown. So if I can finish what I was saying, that would be great. So back to what I was saying. Somebody to me as niece and then flirting with other people who are very close at my age made me uncomfortable, as well as the fact that I have a significant other. So anytime anybody is flirting with other people in my space, I get visibly uncomfortable. That is what was said. Never once did I say that I was not a grown adult. Never once did I say that I was a child. Never once did I weaponize my age. That is not what happened.
Have you or any of them ever been in one of his spicy lives?
No.
That's cap.
I've been in the spicy live. I've been in the spicy live.
Straight cap.
What spicy live with Dantrell have I been in?
None of y'all have ever been in any of Dantrell's spicy lives. I can't speak for nobody
else. I'm speaking for me, the 21-year-old that he was calling his niece. I said I was uncomfortable. I didn't say other people
First of all, again, you're going into something that I wasn't even talking about. I told you what my issue was.
You did talk about it. You brought it up.
No, I said the narrative that was drew up because
so I clarified the narrative.
At one point, y'all want to be 20-year-old little girls, and then the next minute, y'all want to be grown. You just
so I clarified the narrative.
Oh, he's flirting with 20-year-olds in my life.
So I clarified the narrative.
Are you grown or not?
I don't see the issue. I've already acknowledged that I am grown.
Anybody has every right to be uncomfortable. I want to be very clear about that. I'm not discounting that. What I'm saying is that you don't pick and choose when you want to be grown or not. Either you're grown or you're not.
Who picked and chose when they was grown? I'm
not talking to you. I'm talking to the comments. I had to clarify that. When you came up, I told you exactly what my issue was with you. You going into this Dantrell stuff, I'm going to cut you off.
You brought up Dantrell when you was addressing me.
I talked about the narrative that was drawn up as a result of it, not the intricacies of it. That got nothing to do with me. So don't
name drop him if it don't have nothing to do with you.
With you.
Don't name drop him with your issue with me.
I can name drop whoever I want to name drop.
It don't have nothing to do with you. Okay, so then don't expect me not to bring up the situation if you name drop him in the situation. Like I does not lie.
The narrative that was brought up because of it.
5 right now.
Just listen to what I say.
It's not making sense. It's not
Listen
making
to what
sense.
I actually say.
It's not making sense. It's not making sense. You brought up Dantrell, the situation, and the narrative. I clarified the narrative. I clarified what I actually said and what I actually meant.
So is 20-year-old grown?
Don't call me niece woman.
Is 20-year-old grown?
Flirt with somebody close.
Is 20-year-old grown?
Did I say that it wasn't grown?
Is it grown?
Did I say that it wasn't grown?
Is it grown?
Did I say once that it wasn't grown? Did I say once it wasn't grown? Did I say once it wasn't grown? Did I? Did I? So what the fuck you asking me irrelevant questions for?
So you're acknowledging that it's grown?
I've said it multiple times. Never once.
Okay, so then why allude to, oh, you're flirting with 20-year-olds?
He's in his fucking 50s. Let's be fucking for real.
The niece aspect is one thing. That's a direct classification. I know that's a big word for Elmo. That's a direct classification.
Who the fuck is Elmo?
When you add the age into it, you are infantilizing them. That's exactly what you're doing.
I'm not infantilizing shit. I don't have shit in common with nobody in their 50s. Nobody in their 50s should be approaching me on the scenes of dating or anything like that.
I ain't say nothing about that.
Okay, then, so stop speaking on it and you don't know what went down.
It's 20 grown.
You keep asking me the same damn question that I've been answered. That's not the point of the conversation.
That's the point that I made.
The conversation. Well, we don't care about your point because your point is irrelevant. Your point is irrelevant because you're saying that people are picking and choosing when they're grown. But I've always said that I'm grown and on my own.
That's what you're doing.
I said that I was grown on my own, and I don't give a damn how grown 21 is. No 50-year-old, nothing should be flirting with nobody around me or close.
And I never said nothing about that. I said everyone has a right to feel uncomfortable.
So what you speaking on? Who infantilizing themselves?
Again, because either you're grown or you're not. So don't even mention that. Just say you were uncomfortable.
Nobody said they wasn't grown.
Again, I know it's hard for you to listen because you just
it's hard for you to make a fucking point.
When you mention the age, you infantilize. When you mention the age, you infantilize. If someone said, "Hey,
that's not infantilizing shit. That's mentioning my age because that's facts.
Cool.
That's what my age is.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You saying that you're uncomfortable, anyone else saying that they're uncomfortable, being, flirted with and it being uncomfortable.
Yeah, because somebody old enough to be my goddamn granddaddy is flirting with me. Are you cool? Like, let's be serious. Let's actually be serious. If you had a 21-year-old daughter and a 50-year-old man,
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't mention my kids. Don't mention my fucking kids. I didn't mention your kids. Don't mention my fucking kids.
I didn't mention your kids.
I have a daughter.
Nobody mention your kids.
Don't mention my daughter. This is a real situation.
Nobody mention your kids.
I'm not doing no hypothetical with my fucking daughter.
Okay, so I didn't mention your kids.
Don't do that.
Never mention your kid.
You said if you had a 20-year-old daughter. I have a daughter.
That's not mentioning your kid.
So don't mention my daughter.
That's not mentioning your kid.
Don't mention no example with my daughter. You literally just said if you had a 20-year-old daughter.
I never said that your daughter was 21. Never mention your kid.
Talk your talk, but don't mention my daughter.
You are gaslighting and you are manipulating this conversation because you're not making sense.
Not doing that. You can take that shit somewhere else. You can take that shit somewhere else. Nope, not doing that. I told y'all, I'm not playing that nonsense with y'all. Ain't nobody gaslighting you. You literally just said, if you have a 20-year-old daughter. Did not all 1,000 of y'all? You need to go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Go to the bathroom.
And Daddy, can you take Kylie to the bathroom?
Okay. You literally just said that. The fuck is you talking about? Hold on, y'all. I need to take my daughter to the bathroom. Weak ass narrative. Oh, you're gaslighting. No, you just mad that I'm not backing down to you like people genuinely do. Goofy. I was talking to them like that. I'm a colorist because I don't know. Because somebody feel like it. And then I'm gaslighting. That's what y'all do. And then it works other places. To the point where that individual, they back down. Stop playing with me, man. Stop it. Before they even came up here, I told them that wasn't going to work over here. That's not going to work over here. Y'all try that somewhere else. It's not going to work over here. To them, everyone is a colorist. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all acting like what I'm saying is new. Nothing of what I'm saying is new. Nothing of what I'm saying is new. I just don't mind calling it out. And y'all don't like that. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Don't like me? Cool. Don't come in my space. Don't freak on my content. Don't contribute to none of the projects I got going on. It ain't going to be no skin off my back and I'm still going to be successful. Period. No skin off my back at all. But y'all hide behind your marginalization.
Daddy.
Stop playing. Stop it.
Daddy.
Yes, we are.
Let me show the kilowatt.
Caleb, it's Kylie's turn.
Oh, my God. One more show.
And I barely see you on my For You page, but you always mad when I see you. All right, cool. I'll make sure you never see me again. I got you. No problem. Bam. You blocked. Good day. I'll holler at you. Cool. Anybody else want to see their way out?
Daddy.
Anybody else want to see their way out?
Excuse me, Daddy.
Yes, Caleb.
I got the next show.
Yeah, after she's done her next show, you can get the next one. I told y'all are going to share. You don't want to share? Are you ready to go? Then you're going to share. You watch 3 shows, she's going to watch 3 shows. That's it. Why are all the haters in here? Because they love it over here, man. They love it. But they're addicted to the mess, though. They don't pull up when we genuinely holding space. They don't pull up when we're doing fundraisers. They don't pull up when we're doing positive things. They pull up for the mess. No, the bad. That's what they pull up for, the mess. That was bad. They don't pull up for none of the fundraisers. They don't pull up with none of the genuine educational spaces that we hold. They don't pull up for none of that. They pull up for the mess. They start fires and they get mad when I bring the smoke. Someone that's not scared of you. Someone that's not scared of losing you as a follower, which many of y'all were never my followers to begin with. I think maybe 2 of y'all I was actually mutuals with, but then y'all unfollow me. I was cool with it. Ain't say nothing about it. Stop playing in my face, man. That you weaponizing your marginalization, that don't work over here. It don't. It never have. It never will. I told y'all before y'all came up here, don't try that mess because you're gone. Don't try it. And anybody that's not going to rock with me after this, cool. I've never lost a single person in my life that genuinely needed to be there. You don't like me? Bye. Unfollow me. Don't come to my live. Don't call on none of my content. Wham. All you've been doing is just running your dick suckers. So bye. Blocked. Anybody else? I tell you don't mention my kids, and you tell me you never mention my kids right in front of 1,000+ people. Stop playing in my face, man. Stop it. Go ahead. Go sit with your brother. Want some water? Want some water? Wham really wants to be noticed. Right. Goofy. You're a good dude, bro. But this one time, you was in the wrong, just being honest. Where was I wrong at, Pablo? Where was I wrong at? Talk to me nice. Respectfully. Where was I wrong at? It was the Elmo reference? All right. Okay. I'll take that. Little dig on the intelligence. I'll take that. Where was I wrong? Hey, chill on Pablo. I just asked him a question. Yeah, where was the lie? That's my question. Where was the lie? You were being facetious the entire time. That's cap. That's cap. I definitely let them talk, and I cooked every one of their points. Stop it. Stop it. I was not being facetious the entire time. No, I was not. That's cap. He was direct the entire time. Exactly. Now, I did make a couple little slick comments. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I'll take that. Respectfully, I'll take that. But where was the lie? Where was the lie? Do y'all know the definition of facetious? Facts. He wasn't wrong. The narrative spun around Dantrell was obvious because I was there. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to make it seem like I'm stupid. Like everybody else is stupid. Like I made it very clear, there's nothing wrong with being uncomfortable at all. But the moment you mention that age, and especially the age difference, and that's what I'm saying. The people that y'all think rock with y'all, they don't. Hey, they're trying to push this narrative about him being a creepy old man when they be in his spicy lives. All right, prove it. Dang. And then when they get called out, they just move the goalposts. And move the goalposts. And move the goalposts. Come on, man. The age was never a problem until they had an issue with Reese. Well, see, again, I don't even fuck with Reese, so I don't even care about that. The age difference in here is wildly childish. Her fans still tucked in the cut. No, that's cool. That's cool. I want to be very clear. If you are on this app, for example, I'm gonna use myself as an example. Listen to me. You need to go sit with your brother, okay? Just right now. You can come back. Give me like 5 minutes, okay? Please. All right, thank you. Go sit with your sister. Go sit with your sister. Give me a second, okay? Just give me a second. Daddy's gonna come get you, okay? Go ahead. Go ahead. When I hold my spicy lives, I make it 18 and up. I make it very clear. I put the parameters on there, and I make it very clear. This is 18 and up. That's it. So yeah, spicy stuff is being said. Flirt with people in the comments. People flirt with people in the boxes. If that's not the type of time and energy that you on, why are you even in that space? Period. Now, let's be very clear about something, because I know how y'all operate. I am not justifying anybody making anybody uncomfortable. Even in flirting, somebody can be uncomfortable. Let's be very clear about that. However, keep it to the facts. But the moment you add in that clear difference and you try to make someone out to be a creep because you were comfortable, that's garbage. That's garbage to me. They aren't trash though, Anthony, just fun. I said that thought process is garbage. I never called the individual garbage. Let's be clear about that, Tara. I never called any of those girls garbage. I said that thought process is garbage. Because if you're going to be in that space, especially actively contributing to the conversation, stop playing with me, man. And then the minute something goes left, all of a sudden now that's the narrative. I made it very clear. I'm talking to the mindset. Again, let's be very clear. If you are flirting with someone and they're uncomfortable, they have every right to call that out. Every right. I never once denied that. But what I'm saying is you don't get to pick and choose when you're grown and when you're not, especially when you're existing in somebody's space and you know what's going on. 20 is not grown mentally. Think about where your thoughts were at 20 versus 25. From a general perspective, I hear you. For me, I can't think about that because I had to grow up fast, respectfully. So at 20 years old, I was in college, making my own way, paying my own bills. It was nobody but me. I was on my own since I was damn near 18. Well, technically 16, but years of high school. My thing is, if you're in a space that you know the conversation is spicy, anybody can watch. But when you actively contribute into a conversation and then somebody say something to you, you have every right to call out you being uncomfortable. I just said everyone's not me. Are you listening? Listen. That's why I said from a general perspective, I hear you. However, what I'm also simultaneously saying is if you know that's the nature of the conversation, get out of that space. Get out of that space, period. Alrighty, good night. All right, have a good one. And again, anybody that after this live that say, hey, I speak, I don't rock with you, I don't whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Cool, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Daddy, go to the bathroom.
All right, go to the bathroom. Come right back. Don't you go playing in that pantry.
Daddy.
Yes?
I was watching TV and then...
If you're in an adult space with other adults. Again, I want to make it very clear. I'm going to say this again. Nobody has the right to make anybody else uncomfortable at all. And anybody can call it out. Come here, Cairo. Come here. Anybody can call it out. I made that very clear. However, don't try to go push a narrative about somebody when you, especially if you are actively contributing to a conversation. Don't do that. 50 with an 18, is that what we're discussing? No, I don't know where you got that from. And I'm not going to repeat that again. I done said it enough. You're right, but if someone is uncomfortable, they need to speak on their boundaries. Oh, that's a fact. If you are uncomfortable, just leave. That's a fact. No. They can still call it out before they leave. I just agreed. I wouldn't want no 50-year-old flirting with my child. I'm going to be in jail first night. Okay. That's like going into a flame session knowing damn well you can't flame. Facts. That person he made the comment to was late 20s, though. That's why, again, all I spoke on was the narrative. That's it. I didn't make no lives about it. I didn't do no content about it at all. I let them handle it. But I didn't like that how he was trying to be branded as a creepy old man. And then I'm getting screenshots of y'all in his chat contributing to the conversation. That's whack, man. They clarified that BS narrative, but okay. Oh, so what are you saying, Nick? What are you saying? What are you saying? My point still stands, regardless of whether they clarified it or not. My point still stands. So what are you saying? Are you just talking just to talk? What are you saying? Am I a first class? No, I'm a second class. Caleb, let's go. Right, talking in circles. Aunt Dantrell is here. All right, well, if you want to speak on it, you got every right to do so. I'm gonna let him do it. I don't know the intricacies of it. I knew what the fallout of it was because I got multiple phone calls. I got multiple screenshots.
Daddy. Daddy.
He did ask to come up, but I don't know if he's still here. Well, if he's here, tell him to hop in the box. Am I 49? No, I'm 31. Brad said something about him calling her his niece and then flirting with her, and she wasn't rocking with that. Now, the BBL comment, I don't know who, I think that was made to Scrubs, I think. But again, the narrative, to me, I wasn't rocking with. 49, the disrespect. Facts. Like, what? I'm 31. Wait, what Rhea say? They misunderstanding on purpose? Who misunderstanding on purpose? You talking about the comments? Nah, he wasn't flirting with her. Am I tripping? Is that not what she said? You're only 31? Yeah, I'm 31. Is that not what she said? That he called her his niece and then was flirting with her and she felt uncomfortable. Is that not what she said?
Daddy.
Yeah, I'm confused too because I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. He was flirting with a girl in her 20s. Oh, calling him. Pretty sure. Okay, so what y'all saying? She said, "Oh, good. Let me get this straight. Are y'all saying that him calling her his niece and then flirting with somebody her age made her uncomfortable? Calling her niece but flirting with someone her age. I guess I misheard. I thought she said she was uncomfortable. Okay, cool. So then it was about the BBL comment. He called Brad's niece, but flirted with somebody else her age. I was just about to say, is she not early? Is Brad's not early 20s? And y'all said Scrubs is what, 35? I don't know how old these girls are. But all I keep hearing is 20-year-old girls, 20-year-old girls, 20-year-old girls. Scrubs is 26. And how old is Brad's? Again, all I kept hearing was 20-year-old girls. Okay, Bratz is 21. Okay, now somebody's saying Bratz is 20. So she's either 20 or 21, and Scrubs is 26. You say he's in the box? I don't know why my notifications is not popping up. They both in their late. They both in their 20s. I got you. Go ahead, bro. Cook.
I appreciate you.
hold on a second. I spoke to the, I don't know how long you've been in here, but I spoke to the narrative that I didn't like. I didn't speak on the discomfort. I let y'all handle that. Someone felt uncomfortable. I made it very clear. Anybody has every right to call out discomfort. I made that very clear. However, what she also just said, which I know for a fact is cap, is that none of them were in one of your spicy lives, which is cap, correct?
Yeah, it's cap.
Okay. I want to be clear. That's what I spoke on. I didn't speak on any of the intricacies of it. So go ahead and cook, bro. I mean, it was brought up.
So the incident that they were talking about it was brought to me. Scrubs said, I'm in the box. She said, I need a BBL. I said, okay, I offered to pay for it. And she flirted back. And she continued to ask me. And she asked me again in another live. It wasn't until we got into it that all of a sudden I'm creepy. Okay, we were joking. It wasn't until this is the whole narrative that they push. Whenever they pretend like they cool with you, and then whenever they get upset, they weaponize everything that you said around them against you.
Now Slick said you paying for BBL some week. I'm trying to be serious, y'all. Chill.
Okay. And that was definitely a joke because Dantrell ain't paying for nobody BBL. And so my whole thing is people are really interested in trying to believe these narratives. But that's the reason why certain people are being called out on their BS.
I wasn't rocking with that because you attach these words and these narratives to people. It's a point of privilege. I'm going to be very clear about something. It's a point of privilege for many of you all to say that it's not that deep. For many of y'all to say you're doing too much. When y'all don't realize that this could literally destroy somebody's life. You can Google this man. The work that he does, unprecedented. Y'all think, oh, just because we're on TikTok and y'all discount who people are. That's why I tell y'all, I don't need to be arrogant. You can Google me. You can Google my works. My work speaks for itself. Same with Dantrell. This man is nationally known. But y'all discount us because y'all just reduce us to TikTokers. And I want to anyone that has built a platform off of TikTok and has made a way for themselves and or their families, clap, clap, bravo. But I want y'all to start putting some respect on people's name that had something before they got on TikTok. And that's not to call anybody a nobody or anything like that. There were folk named busting in these streets long before they got on social media. But y'all reduce us because of those parasitic parasocial relationships that are developed. Now, I wanted to say the Elmo comment just now, but I'm going to chill. Y'all develop these parasitic parasocial relationships and y'all think y'all know us. Yeah, no BBL slander. Anybody want to get a BBL? That's them. Jayvon is talking about you. He a bitch and a coward. I don't fuck him. Anywho, go ahead and cook, bro. They pretty much.
Yeah, and what hurts, and this is just me. What hurt me was that many of the people that jumped on that bandwagon I've helped before. They brought Jayvon's name up, and he's not here to defend himself. So I'm just gonna say that person. I took a L and went all the way. I took a tanking L defending him. And the minute that he saw that it was popular to dump on me, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
And did he not call them a 20-year-old group of girls?
Yes, he did. And they're not.
That's exactly what I said to him. And you know what he said in my face and said? Oh, I never said that. Were you in here when I was talking to him?
I was sitting in there.
Yeah. I told y'all, nothing that I say or do cannot be proven. They just get mad when I call it out.
So now
y'all talking about I infantilized them? No, I did not. I called out that BS narrative. For those of you that are not familiar with my situation, there's a woman on this app falsely accusing me of some egregious things that I've had to go to the ends of the moon to clear my name about. And I got multiple phone calls, multiple messages, trying to brand this man a creepy old man. And I wasn't going for it. Now, I made it very clear. Nobody is above making somebody uncomfortable. That's fine. Call it out. That's fine. But when you start pushing these dangerous narratives about people and there's facts to back up what that individual is saying, I got a problem with that. Speak the whole
Can I
truth.
say this? I'm gonna say this. The blessing is that who I am in real life, is so up there,
Jayvon,
and
not
I'm
even
not,
talking about you. That's fine. He was talking about me earlier. So if he's not no more, that's fine. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, to the
am.
comment, hold on, Dentrell. To the comment
Go
that
ahead,
said,
bro.
did I mention Sauce? Yes, I did. And I unblocked him and said, if he want to come talk to me, he can come talk to me face to face. And I'll call him a bitch ass nigga to his face. I don't run from nobody.
Oh, he doesn't survive.
Fuck.
Yeah, but see, that's the issue, and I've seen you go through it as well.
Okay, stop.
Whenever it is popular to turn on somebody, they will. And that's what it was. But the only thing about it is the reason why I've turned away from the situation is, man, okay, in the last 72 hours, I finished another Juneteenth National Monument. I was on a Zoom call today with Representative Sheila Jackson Lee about a mural we just finished. My name just got etched in a museum. And you think I really care about a narrative that you pushing when these times and I'm in Texas. My murals have been in Time Magazine and I'm in Texas. And I'm looking and I'm like, okay, I'm trying not to trip.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, who are these people making these lies up? Because you could see the live that they referenced and it was totally different. And this is the same thing someone else does. Now, have I done wrong in these streets before? I'm bringing this up for myself. This doesn't connect to you. Someone read my text messages out loud and they saw that. The person they read the text messages about the most, Star, we just had a live together. We talked that out. She's not mad no more. Y'all more mad about what I said about Star than Star is mad about it. It's because it's performative. You don't care, because if you did, instead of reading it out loud, you'd have said, wait a minute, I got these text messages. Let me get in touch with Star and tell her what she said. You wouldn't have read it out loud. You read it out loud because who I was, but it did nothing. And now look at what's happening to you. So, and I'm going to leave it like that.
Nick is in the box. Are you comfortable talking to him, or do you want to drop?
Yeah, I mean, I can talk to Nick. I'm not going to argue back and forth with him, especially since this is your live. I'm comfortable talking to Nick. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Like I said, I spoke to the narrative, which was multiple times confirmed, that was pushed by multiple people. So that's the only thing that I spoke to. You just talked about the situation. So Nick, go ahead.
I'm gonna be clear. That whole narrative that was being pushed, because I watched the live where this got because that live happened months before it resurfaced again. The only reason that stuff even got brought up was because somebody was pointing out, like, basically they tried to flip what was said, and they basically tried to say that, like, Scrubs was, like, coming on to him, and she kept, like, coming with him, and all they did was play the video.
Nick, let me ask you a very direct question. Has Scrubs ever flirted with Dantrell?
On that live, yeah. I mean, everybody was flirting in that live.
Okay.
But that whole narrative about him being a creep and him being a predator and all that type of stuff, that was stuff people in the comments was pushing. And literally multiple people that was in that live had to go and clear that up multiple times. And I don't want to bring more people into this, but there's a very specific...
They said, can you unblock Scrubs? What's her page? Yeah, she can come up. I mean, we're talking about it. She can... Yep, bring her. What's her what's her name?
Hold on.
Like I said, I had most of all of them blocked. But if we're speaking on something, you have every right to come up. Talk your talk. That's fine.
And actually,
what's her username? Hold on, Nick. What's her username?
I'm putting it in the comments. But what's it called? Like the whole thing about him being a predator, him being like the
who this? That's her username. You know who this?
Huh?
Ari, you unblocked her? Okay, cool. When she get here, tell her she can hop in the box. Unless
But
she
nah,
listening from the outside, she can hop in the box.
that whole thing about him being a predator and him like all that type of shit, that was shit that was pushed by other people, and they only saw bits and pieces of what happened in Genty's live, and they tried to take and spin either what she was saying or what he was saying. Because again, the only reason that even got brought up, the only reason they even had to play the video in the first place was because you had people in the comments accusing her of being like thirsty and creeping on him, and so they played the video. That's why I even brought up in the first place. The predator narrative that came from other people, and specifically the one that called him the other p word that I'm not gonna say. You know what? I don't like this man. It was Mansa Musa.
It was who?
Mansa Musa. He is the one who did that shit, and then he tried to basically put her name in it and say, "Oh yeah, well she called him that too," when she never did. Like as much as like Dontrell, as much as she didn't like you, let's not BS. She ain't never called you that word, did she? Not once.
I paid attention. All I know is she said it was she felt uncomfortable. I've heard her say that when she was flirting back. And it was a joke, and like you said, we were all in there joking.
But that's not. But Dontrell, answer the question I asked you though. She never called you that. She never called you nothing like that, did she?
I didn't pay attention, so I don't know.
Bro, you literally just said that she was flirting with him though, and the narrative that was floating around was that she didn't flirt with him, and that he was just consistently saying stuff to her, and that he's a creep.
I literally just said the whole narrative about him being a creep and him being predatory and all this stuff. I literally said that's a narrative that was coming from other people because they trying to flip what she said in that live.
But you just said it was mainly the comments. No, it wasn't. It was creators.
Yeah, it was creators. I did see in a live, even with Genty, this is what they said. And I saw this Genty live. They said, oh, he's not, this is how they correct it. This is them correcting it. He's not a predator or anything else like that. He's just creepy. Come on now.
I remember them calling you thirsty. That's what I remember. But
so my whole thing is this: the reason why I moved on from the situation, like going on outside of this app, that affects many people. So when y'all got to doing all that and stuff like that, I just moved on.
And also, let's not act like that was the reason that a whole bunch of people just started like that. A whole bunch of people just like stopped messing with you and stuff.
No,
like,
hold on, no.
Nick, let's not act like that's the reason.
What we're not about to do. This is what we're not about to do. Any issue you got beyond what we're talking about right here, you can take that shit up with him somewhere else. That's not what we're doing. Right. We're not doing that. We're not doing it over here. We're not. All right, there was a situation that was brought up. Brad spoke on it. Dantrell spoke on it. You came up to give context. That's it. Any other situation, because here's what's going to happen. Any other situation is going to involve other people that's not here. And I ain't got time for that.
I'm not even about to go into
No, it's not happening. Okay. Bottom line, it's not happening. All right. So if you ain't got nothing else to say about the situation at hand, then we're done.
All right, bro. Go cry about that shit. I don't know what to tell you.
There ain't nobody crying about shit.
Yeah. Hey, let's get this straight, okay?
Unblock Scrubs. What's her user? I keep asking y'all what's her user. Y'all not telling me.
Okay. Let's get something straight, because you people have, when I say you people, some of y'all have
Unblock Scrubs. What are y'all talking about?
Mm-hmm. Y'all got a misinterpretation of how important you are in other people's lives. When you said go cry,
yes.
Who are you? I didn't know you. Can I Google you?
Do you pay? No. But Dantrell, this is the thing. He used to be one of my mods. He used to be part of my family. Yeah, he used to be one of my mods. Yeah. And after that list stuff came out, and I had a whole 4-hour conversation with him, and he hopped on that live with Genty and lied multiple times, I removed him as a moderator. I don't play that. I don't play that at all. Yeah, he used to be one of my mods. So that go cry nonsense, that's childish. I don't care. But I made it very clear. We're talking about the conversation at hand. Again, that's the thing that give me a second. That's the thing that they do. One situation happens, then you want to tie in this and tie in this. We're not talking about that. And I made it very clear. You don't like that? Oh, well. Go cry about it. Go to the live that they're holding about me right now. Yeah. Go to the live that they're holding about me right now, because I know that's where you're going next.
So, and that's it. That's it in general. And where I stand on it is, I don't mess with y'all no more. I don't want y'all around me, and I'm having a wonderful time without you. Please stay off and around me, because I'm seeing you not only being this way towards me.
Brad's, Tabby, Destiny, and Mommy Chula. Yeah, they're holding a live about me right now. Go play with them. Don't play in my face. Go play with them, because I know that's where you're going next. Messy bitch.
Someone say, why he keep popping up then? Y'all pretending like that. Why y'all pretend like that you can't scroll through TikTok and have a mutual in someone else's live and accidentally be there?
Okay. Well, let me make sure she's unblocked. That way she can come over here if she decides that's what she want to do. But they gonna go and canoodle in a live like I thought they would. Which, again, I don't care. Mommy Chula. They're gonna talk about this for the next week, and I'm gonna keep getting this money. That's it. That's it. There we go. All right, she's unblocked. Y'all said that she was unblocked. She wasn't unblocked, y'all. All right, now she is. Now she is. She's unblocked now. So if she want to come up and speak her piece, she can.
She said she unblocked the main page, but I wanted to echo what Dentrell said. How are people more mad about what was said about me than me? If it was said about me, how you more mad but didn't come to me? That don't make sense to me at all. Because when I had an issue with Dentrell, I have Dentrell's phone number. We had a conversation over the phone like adults. And we talked it out and we moved the fuck on. I met Dentrell when he first got on this app. Nobody is perfect. I never thought his journey towards where he's going, he wasn't going to stumble, because we all motherfucking stumble, and we all can be put in a situation to where it may not seem that it's a good situation, but to hold people to a standard that you don't even hold yourself to is wild behavior. Y'all don't even hold yourself to the same standard, and y'all want me to be mad because y'all mad, but it was about me. I literally was in Dentrell's live. Somebody came up and was like, well, I heard that you called a black woman the B word. I was in the box next to them. They didn't even know that it was me. So how is you coming up talking about something you don't even know who it was about, and I'm sitting right here next to you? But you want to bring it up like you give a damn, but you don't. Because if you gave a damn, you would have just came to me. And you would have left it at that. And you would have let me address Dentrell how I wanted to address Dentrell, since it was me.
What are you crying about?
That's the whole thing I've been saying, Star.
Hey, God, everybody had an issue with the fact that Dentrell called a black woman the B word multiple times. That was me. That was me. And I chose to handle it like an adult and talk to the person who had the issue to see what their issue was. And if that's the case, Desi could have talked to Dentrell too, like I did. But I'm just telling y'all what was told to me, what was read to me. Oh, Star, you were talked about the absolute worst. He talked about you worse than anybody. Okay, cool.
Where is Scrubs?
Let me call it.
Hold on, Star. I unblock Scrubs. If she want to hop in the box, she can definitely hop in the box. She has every right to do so.
But that's the thing. If y'all don't know this dude, and y'all didn't meet him when he first got here, Dentrell has grown a lot since he first came on this app. I was the first live he ever came in.
Okay. All right. If you're done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop you out because I don't want anybody else to be up here to talk to. Oh shit, Desi's in the comments. I mean, in the box too. All right. I'm gonna let Desi up. She can say what she needs to say. And then I'm gonna bring Scrubs up.
Two things. I think your mods muted Kim because they thought she was a fake account, but she's on Eb's backup. Can you unmute Kim?
Unmute Kim?
Yeah, tall, sexy gal. They muted her in the comments because they thought it was like maybe a troll, but it was her on Eb's backup.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't care that you called me a B word because people have called me worse. I just think it's weird and lame, and it says more about you than it does about me. That's why I blocked you. I mean, you can't, bro. You can't call me ugly. You can't call me stupid. I don't care. You call me a B word, but you wouldn't say it to my face because you're a coward, and that's that. Bye.
That's fair. Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fair.
She said what she said.
She said what she said.
Go ahead, Scrubs.
I'm just here to clarify the miscommunication or misunderstanding with Dontrell about me saying he was like a predator.
No, I said you said I was creepy.
I'm not the one who said you were creepy. I said you were thirsty, babes. Not the same.
We were joking, talking about BBLs, and you know we were joking.
And the
narrative's changed. Yeah, but now you call me thirsty, but you just admitted that we were joking. Which one is it?
I did call you thirsty. I did indeed. And I called you that multiple times, not just
Yes, but you just admitted we were joking.
I was about to say, Dantrell, you can joke and still be thirsty.
Right.
Okay, all right, my bad.
I don't know if you remember the live, Dantrell, but you were literally joking about buying coochie.
My bad.
Like, I never said it was creepy, but I just said it's a little thirsty to want to. You want.
Now, this is to be fair.
Wait, Dantrell, just let me cook. I said two things about you. First, I said you were thirsty. And then I said you were weird, not creepy. The reason why I said you were weird, because like, how do we go from talking about my coochie to you got me blocked the next day over TikTok drama?
Okay, now hold on, time out.
I'm trying. Hold on. I just want to make sure I heard that correctly. You said, "How do you
wait
go
a minute?
from
I
talking
said
about?"
That.
From talking about my snatch to blocking me the next day. That's what you said.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that was weird to me. That's all I was talking about.
Wait a minute.
I never called Dantrell a predator.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, come on, like we can't don't treat me like offending you when people try to say that about you. And you said thank you to me in the comments.
Oh, you're right. You're right. And then on top of that, I'm going to say this about Scrubs. Scrubs was in my live with Tasha Mack trying to settle the situation. The reason why I didn't settle the situation is because while y'all were live trying to settle the situation, there was another live where they was dragging me. The people that you want me to settle it with only want me to go over there so they can drag me some more.
Okay.
That's it.
I just want to clarify. I never called, and I literally said that time when I defended you, I would never hop on this internet and call a black man a predator for no reason. If I'm going to hop on this app and make that big of a claim about a black man, especially considering you guys have a high-ass exoneration rate for claims like that, why the fuck would I do that if it wasn't true? So that's not what I said. I don't know what other people are saying. That's them. People are weird, but that is not a claim I have ever made about Dantrell, ever. Just clarify. Is there anything else?
I'll go with that, Scrubs. I'll go with that.
I heard my name got mentioned in a few other things. So is there anything else anybody wants to address with me? Is there any other issues?
We were talking about one issue only. We was only talking about one issue. So what are you hearing over there?
I just want to clarify.
Oh no, I did bring up how I think it's trash that you said that you joke about people being colorist. I did say that. Yeah, I said I think that's trash. That you would joke about something as serious like that.
I mean, like, that's your opinion. Like, it is what it is. I'm not going to tell you to not have that opinion, but I was told
I just wanted to be clear, just in case somebody said, "Oh, well, you didn't even tell her what you said when she came up here." Yeah, I said that was.
And just to clarify while I'm here, because I don't want to do back and forth, coming back and do multiple part because that's.
I'm not. I promise you.
I just want to clarify. Am I the little ass girls y'all was referring to? Because I'm 26. I'm definitely not a little ass girl.
They were calling you a little bit.
Multiple creators
They were calling you
infantilized
little
you
ass
all.
girl.
Hold on.
Infantilized? I'm a grown
hold on.
tax-paying
The
adult.
reason why I brought it up, Scrubs, the reason why
I'm
I brought
somebody's
it up
mother.
is because I
I'm
was
not a
talking
little
to
girl.
Jayvon, and he was one of the ones that called the group of girls that you hang with 20-year-old little girls, and then tried to push a narrative that Dantrell is a creepy old man. He was one of the main ones
Who said
jumping
that?
on the bandwagon of that, and I addressed him directly. And I'm telling you exactly what it is that I said. Jayvon said it.
So Jayvon called Dantrell a predator?
No, he was trying to push a narrative that he was a creepy old man. I ain't said nothing about no predator.
I'm just clarifying. Just make sure I'm just clarifying. Okay.
Yeah. And I pressed him about that because that's trash. You don't do that. You don't do that to people. Especially when it's made clear. You literally just said yourself, we were joking. And then you said it was weird that he was talking about your snatch one day and then the next day you were blocked.
Which is crazy because you literally offered to pay to see it. That's crazy.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. I didn't pay to see your.
No, you said you offered to. You offered to.
No.
Back, like the next day.
Anyway.
We had the whole live. We got the whole live. Like,
were we joking?
I mean, were you joking, Dantrell?
Were we? No, answer the question. Were we joking?
No, you tell me, Dantrell.
I mean, when
Dantrell. You was really finna see the cooter. But listen, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
I didn't know that. Wait a minute. I didn't know that.
Wait, so was you gonna
wait? You was gonna really do it?
Process was you gonna?
I was joking. You was gonna really do it?
I'm trying to understand. I mean, get your money, sis. Like, I'm not mad at you, but like, I'm trying to understand. Like, were you bringing it up to say that you didn't want that, and that was like a bit much? I'm
like I said, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying. From that to let me block this hole. Like, that's crazy.
We was joking. Hey, I was joking, Scrubs. The whole time I was joking. If people would just Google a lot of stuff about me, they would know who I really was and know that I'm joking with them.
Okay, I mean, if you're joking about that, I guess you're not paying for the BBL no more. That's fine. But
no, no, because you should have said something earlier. So I'm retracting that. No, you don't get that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, I just want to clarify that. I'm glad that's off the table. Anyone watching, don't ever think that I called this man whatever the fuck, because I literally didn't. Next time y'all hear some rumors, just come to me directly. Literally, it's not hard. It's the fucking internet. This is a dance app for kids. Like, who gives a fuck? Just
it's not though. It's not though. Can we please stop saying it? It's not though. It's been proven that it's not.
Okay, well, my point is, at the end of the day, it's literally just TikTok. So y'all can literally just come to me.
Okay, we're about to eat. Daddy about to get off live.
Wait, somebody's saying I'm being ableist?
Yeah. Can we get Taco Bell?
All right, I'm not doing that.
I don't know about Taco Bell, but we'll talk. Give me a second. Let me wrap this up, and I'm about to get off live. Okay.
Scrubs, don't get into the comments. All right.
Who was I ableist to?
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Like I said, I hate when y'all do this. Y'all could address me directly. If you think I was being ableist to someone, come address me directly. I'm not going to unpack that on somebody else's live. That's kind of weird. But anyways, that was handled. That's settled. I'm done. Have a good night, y'all.
You too.
Yellow.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Brody. I think everybody.
I appreciate you, bro. You didn't have to do that. We need to talk too. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
All right then.
Got you. Y'all said what time is it here? 6:30 p.m. This night was just wild. I hope everyone has a good night. And literally everything that I said was backed up. So exactly what I said to him. Why do y'all think that when I bag back 50 feet and I get my space and I chill, I drink my water and mind my business, I don't say nothing. But the moment I open my mouth, people start pushing narratives about me. Y'all see how quick the comments flipped when she confirmed? Did y'all see how quick the comments flipped when Dantrell said what he said? That's what I mean about these comments. Y'all be all, let's bash this person, let's bash this person. And then what they say gets backed up. Then all of a sudden it's, damn, he was telling the truth. Wow. That's why I said I put very little stock into this. But if you're going to pull up and talk to me nice, talk to me nice. Let's get it. But all of them weird ass narratives and and weaponizing your marginalization, it will never work over here. Using these buzzwords, it's never gonna work over here. LOL, both of y'all messy, to be honest, and that's fine. You don't have to be here. One thing I will never understand is how you say someone's messy, you say you don't like someone, but yet you're always in their space. Because why are you even here? If that's how you genuinely feel about me, why are you here? Because you nosy. You're addicted to the mess. That's why. Right, and it's not messy defending your name. Go ahead, press the boing, because I know you want to press it. Press the boing. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, press it again. All right, go ahead. You'll press it one more time? One more time, go ahead. All right. Okay, that's enough. That's enough boings. That's enough boings.
Daddy, can I do this? Can I do it 4 times?
You want to do the wow 4 times?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Wow! Oh, wow! That's 2. Wow! So bad. That's 3. Can I do 4? Wow! There we go. So that's a lot of them. So can I see what sound is it?
That's the boing. Press the boing and that's it.
Let's hear it.
All right, thank you. Goodness gracious. Y'all, I'm going to end by saying this. Number 1, like I said, the live is already being held about me. The subsidiary lives are going to be held about me. But one thing about me is I'm always going to stand 10 toes down in what I think and what I feel. No, that's enough. That's it. That's enough. That's enough. You going to press the boing one more time?
Yes.
Go ahead. All right. Give me some love. All right, now go play with your blocks. No. You literally just did it. No. Goodness gracious. Lord have mercy. I'm always going to stand 10 toes down in what I think and what I feel. Period. Regardless of who's present, regardless of who's not present. I'm always going to do that, and I'm always going to step for my family and as well as for my friends. The confines of groupthink will never govern my platform. Ever. I want y'all to understand that. Just because someone is a black woman, just because someone is a black man, does not mean that they are incapable of receiving the smoke. Period. You don't like it, don't come over here. You don't like it, don't frequent my content. You don't like it, don't buy my products. You don't like it, don't book me for no services. Period. It's really that simple. I think personally, it's weird behavior for you to dwell amongst people that you're actively acknowledging you don't like at all. You don't have to be here. So yeah, I'm getting the screen recordings. The screenshots. I don't understand why he was talking to women like that. Yeah, that shit don't work over here. You can gaslight them other creators to make them feel like, oh, they gotta adjust their rhetoric. No, I'm gonna light your goofy ass up. You say some goofy nonsense. Period. Don't matter who you are. But the problem is, many of y'all feel a little bit too comfortable running around this app, saying anything and everything to anybody, and then them just taking it because they don't want to be branded this or branded that. Stop playing in my face, man. It's never gonna work over here. It's never gonna work over here. So what we gonna do is we're gonna get back to getting this money, assisting people to get this money, helping out where we can, donating to charity, continuing to do me. Sometimes we take a little, detours in the road, and that's cool. I'm in the request to defend my nephew. Yeah, man, that marginalization nonsense is not gonna work over here. It's not gonna work. And don't sit here, and that, I'm not gonna lie, that really set me off. You gonna tell me right to my face you didn't mention my daughter right after you mentioned my daughter? I don't give a damn if it was a hypothetical or not. Use somebody else. I'm Cairo lawyer. Let me speak to my client. Yeah, man, I'm not. No, you're not doing that. You're gaslighting me. Bye. No. I like the way you handled this situation. Because, like, again, like I said, I'll take responsibility for my facetious comments. You know, I know it's a big word for Elmo. You know what I mean? I'll take responsibility for that. But what you're not going to do is what you're comfortable doing in everybody else's space that you think you can control. You can't control me at all. You want to step, you want to swim down in the deep end, but you want to waddle like you in 3 feet. Nah, big dog, we going to the deep end. And it don't matter who you are. It don't matter what your background is. When I say the smoke is ready to eat for everyone, it is. And I'm consistent. I'm consistent. Don't like me? That's cool. I would much rather you hate me for who I am than love me for who I'm not. Period. And many of y'all don't show up until it's a mess. Many of y'all don't hold space with me consistently when we're educating. We just had a fun. You know what I find interesting? This live at its max went up to like 2.5 thousand. I posted a whole video and did a live for a single black mother not even 2 days ago. Because her son just had surgery and she was going to be out of work for 2 weeks. At best, we had 150. But that 150 came through. $1,200 in a day on Cash App and live gifts. $1,200 in a day. We got that woman's rent paid so that she didn't have to worry about that. One less thing as a single mother that she has to worry about. My truth, my transparency, our authenticity and what we've built over here will always stand the test of time. Call me misogynistic. Call me anti-black woman. Call me a colorist. Call me whatever you want to call me. Just make sure my name on that check is correct. Just make sure that name on that check is correct. And if you're not signing it, yeah, you can kick rocks with open-toe sandals on. Respectfully. Because you ain't paying not a single bill in my house. You're not putting no food on my table. You're not putting no gas in my car. That weaponizing your marginalization, that will never work over here. Ever. Ever. So go ahead, do your subsidiary lives. I'm finna get off. Make sure my kids got something to eat. And I'm finna write. Well, I gotta work out. I gotta work out. And then I'm gonna write. Because I got a book that I'm writing. You know, being productive. You know, trying to give a service to the world. You feel me? Get them Taco Bell. Kylie, you want cheesy roll-up?
Cheesy roll-up? Yes, I do want cheesy roll. And I want 3 cheesy roll-up.
You want 3 cheesy roll? What is that dance? Is that your happy dance?
Yes. Well, weird dance.
No, it's not a weird dance. She said, you heard what she said. She want 3 cheesy roll-ups. No, that's old. You can't drink that. Anthony, stay blessed, bro. Stay blessed, bro. Cheddar coming. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. How big is the cheesy roll-up? It's like that. Go ahead. That's fine. Drink the water. Go ahead. Give her all the cheesy roll-ups. Again, as always, hey, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hold on, Kim. Let me let Kim up real quick.
You get my niece her cheesy roll up, I'm finna fight your ass. Just so you know. Cause I'm finna buck with you. I'll buck with you privately, of course.
Are you making a
But
video
I'm
for the
finna
book?
buck with
Yes.
you over my niece and nephews. Just so you know, sir.
Okay, well, while you do that, I'm about to make some content. I'm gonna make the video right now, y'all. I was supposed to make it the other day, but then I got flustered on live with that goofy that came in my comments. So I'm gonna make the video right
Mr.
now.
Mr. Highland. If you made my baby girl ask for her cheesy roll up one more time, I'm finna call you and I'm finna buck with you.
She good.
Okay?
I'm gonna get her cheesy roll up. I'm gonna get it.
You and I, by the way, need to talk.
Okay.
I'm gonna skip class for this, but I'm gonna talk to you off the app.
Okay.
And oh, by the way, I got the 2 interviews tomorrow.
Awesome sauce.
So pray for me, because I'm trying to get. Please pray for me, because I really want that position. And they playing with your girl.
Absolutely. All right, let me make this video. Love you, sis.
Yeah. Love you.
All righty. All right, y'all. Y'all finna get a behind the scenes, and then after we get off this live, Go ahead and run the comments. Run it up. Definitely. Praying hand emojis in the comments. Excuse me, for Kim. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. This is information you do not want to miss. I'm working on my next project called Dig Through It, how I made my first $100,000 on TikTok and how you can too. Now, I do need your assistance with two different things. Number one, I would like to interview some content creators that are battlers. So if you have a content creator that's a battler, I promise you, I'm not chasing nobody down. I'm going to reach out to them. If they don't reach back, it is what it is. The second thing I need y'all help with is to put some topics in the comments. We have branding, brand deals, navigating hate, knowing when to respond to controversy, interpreting analytics, optimizing your niche, the biggest misconceptions with being a content creator, how to navigate a burnout, how to tap into different audiences, how to network with other content creators, maintaining passion, how to facilitate equitable dialogue with your audience, how to stay true to your platform, what inspired you to become a content creator, and navigating algorithms. If you have something that you would like to learn about, drop it in the comments. Good day. One take shouted. One take shouted. Let's go. One take shouted. Let's go. Let's get some clapping hand emojis in the comments. Let's go. Let's go. Now I got to put the captions on. Good Lord. Now I got to put the captions on. I was talking very fast. We all just witnessed that. You ate? Period. Sir, it's one take Jake. All right, I'm going to say one take Jake. It's one take Jake. Behind the scenes of Ant TikTok. 0 crumbs, period. All right, hold on. This is information you do. Here we go. This is information you do not want to miss. Hold on. Let me go ahead and fix that. There we go. Boom. This is information you do not want to miss. I'm working on my next project called Dig Through It, how I made my first $100,000 on TikTok and how you can too. Now, I do need your assistance with two different things. Number one, I would like to interview some content creators that are battlers. So if you have a content creator that's a battler, I promise you, I'm not chasing nobody down. I'm going to reach out to them. If they don't reach back, I'm going to reach out to them. If they don't reach back, it is what it is. The second thing I need y'all help with is to put some topics in the comments. We have branding, brand deals, navigating hate, knowing when to respond to controversy, interpreting analytics, optimizing your niche, the biggest misconceptions with being a content creator, how to navigate a burnout, how to tap into different audiences, how to network with other content creators, maintaining passion, how to facilitate equitable dialogue with your audience, how to stay true to your platform, what inspired you to become a content creator, and navigating algorithms. Navigating algorithms, just to name a few. If you have something that you would like to learn about, drop it in the comments. Good day. Period. This is information you do not want to miss. I'm working on my next project. Dig Through It, how I made my first $100,000 on TikTok. And how you can too.
No, it's Tamataki and Tamataki. It's Tamataki. It's Tamatiki and it's Tamatiki and Tamatiki.